My beloved child, you have endured seasons of waiting, remained steadfast in prayer, and placed your unwavering trust in me, even when everything around you seemed silent. You have walked a path filled with trials, faced walls that appeared insurmountable. But now I speak to you, not through vague signs, but directly and clearly. You have arrived at your moment. You are standing at the threshold of a miracle. This is not a coincidence. This is not a random opportunity. Everything has been orchestrated. Every moment of waiting has held purpose. You are not here by accident, nor have you come across these words by chance, and it is not without reason that I have chosen this moment to reveal what you have long awaited. Listen closely, for this is the most crucial moment. In the next 12 minutes, a miracle will take place. But remember, this is not something I grant arbitrarily. It will only happen if you remain here, if you keep your heart in expectation and readiness to receive. If you leave now, if your mind drifts away, if doubt pulls you from the place where I am moving, you may miss what I have prepared just for you. Everything you have gone through has not been in vain. The times when you felt like standing at the edge of a cliff, the moments when you thought your dreams had vanished, each of these has been a preparation for this very moment. I know how persistent you have been. I have seen the tears you have shed, the long nights you have cried out to me with a weary heart, yet never stopped hoping. And today, I have come to tell you, your time has come. But you must remain. You must hold on to your faith. You must continue to trust in me, even when your eyes cannot yet see, even when your mind cannot yet comprehend. Because when the appointed time arrives, the miracle will unfold. Not in the way you expect, but in the perfect way I have designed. Do you sense it? Do you feel something stirring around you? That is me, moving in your midst, shifting what once seemed unmovable. Listen. Let your soul receive the revelation. For this is the moment when every promise I have given will begin to take form before your eyes. Do not let fear blur your vision. Do not let negative thoughts drag you back to where you once were. The past has no power over you. The pain you have endured cannot hinder my plans for you. Your past failures do not mean you are unworthy of blessings. On the contrary, because you have persevered through trials, because you did not give up even when you felt empty, I am now rewarding you. Do you know that there are doors that have long been shut, but right now, in this very moment, I am opening them for you? There are things you believed were lost forever, but I am restoring them to you, greater than you ever imagined. The doors of prosperity, of opportunity, of restoration, they are all opening right before you. But you must be ready to step through. You must have the faith to move forward without looking back. These 12 minutes are not just a brief moment in time. This is the very moment when I am moving most powerfully in your life. If you hold on to your faith, if you do not let doubt creep into your mind, you will witness things you never dared to believe were possible. I am touching the deepest parts of your life. The wounds you thought could never be healed, I am soothing them. The burdens you have carried for years, I am lifting them off your shoulders. You have lived in lack for too long, but now I am pouring out provision beyond what you can imagine. My child, this is your moment. Do not look around. Do not let your mind be distracted by trivial things. Do not let anything pull you away from my presence right now. If you step away from this moment, you may miss what I have prepared for you. I do not force you, but I am calling you to choose trust. Choose to stand firm. Choose to remain so that you may receive the wonders I am about to unfold. Time is counting down, but you do not need to be afraid. Let my peace cover you. Feel my love surrounding you. Do not let any other voice drown out mine. Do not let the lies of the enemy steal your focus. Right now, all you need to do is trust. All you need to do is be ready, and you will see that I am faithful, that I never break my promises. The doors that were once locked, the ones you thought would never open, are about to swing wide at a speed you could never anticipate. The barriers that held you back, the limitations that bound you in a cycle of waiting, are crumbling before your very eyes. The chains that have trapped you, keeping you stuck in cycles of failure and delay, will now shatter into pieces, vanishing forever. The breakthrough you have prayed for, the deliverance you have believed in and hoped for, is closer than ever before. Nothing can hold you back anymore. This is the moment you have been waiting for. The blessing you have pleaded for through tears, through long nights of loneliness and longing, is about to manifest in such a miraculous way that even you will struggle to believe your own eyes. But you must understand, this is not for everyone. This is not a gift for the doubtful, for those who waver between faith and fear. It is not for the hesitant, for those who only watch but never dare to step forward. What I am about to do is not for those who easily give up when challenges arise, nor for those who let fear dictate their decisions. This is a revelation set apart for the chosen ones, for those who have held on to faith through the fiercest storms, for those who have endured the headwinds without bowing their heads, for those who have fallen but persisted in rising again, for those who have been wounded yet continue walking without turning back. Do you hear it? The heartbeat of change is echoing through the atmosphere. A tremor is happening, not outside of you, but deep within your soul. These are no longer distant promises, no longer dreams put on hold. This is a reality unfolding in this very moment. The walls you thought could never be broken are beginning to crack. The doors you believed would remain shut forever are opening in a supernatural way. Everything is shifting, moving according to a plan I have ordained long before now. But there is one thing you must remember. If you are not bold enough to trust, if you allow doubt to creep into your mind, if you hesitate and turn away now, you may miss the very miracle you have been waiting for. This is not the time to stand on the sidelines and watch. This is not the time to question whether this is real. This is the time for you to decide. Either you step into the new, or you turn back to the old. I do not want you to miss this opportunity. I do not want you to stand on the sidelines while others step into the abundance that I have prepared. I have seen your patience. I have seen your steadfast faith, even when everything around you told you to give up. I have seen the nights when you knelt in prayer, the times when you carried your pain in silence, yet kept moving forward. And that is why today I have come to tell you, your time has come. Not tomorrow, not someday in an uncertain future. Right now, right here, the change you have been waiting for is taking shape. I did not open this door just for you to see it from a distance. I opened it for you to walk through, to possess what has been destined for you to receive. But you must have the courage to step forward. If you think you are not ready, remember that I did not choose you because you are perfect. I did not bring you here because you are stronger or more deserving than anyone else. I chose you because I have seen your heart. I have seen the fire within you that never goes out, even when it was just a flickering ember. I have seen your trust, even when you did not understand. I have seen you hold on to faith, even when everything around you demanded that you surrender. And because of this, today, I am calling you into something new, a breakthrough that will change your life forever. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not let the memories of past failures make you doubt that this is possible. What once bound you, what once hindered you, has no power over you anymore. Every limitation you once believed was unbreakable is falling apart. Every obstacle that once stood in your way is being removed. I have prepared you for this moment. Do not waste it. Take hold of what I am placing in your hands. Step boldly through the door I have opened. Believe that when I set you free, no force can ever imprison you again. This is the time for you to move forward. This is the moment you cannot afford to miss. Close your eyes and feel the shift that is happening within your soul. Open your heart and allow me to work in your life. Do not let anything cause you to hesitate. Do not let the words of others distract you. Do not let human limitations make you doubt my limitless power. When I open a door, no one can shut it. When I set you free, no one can bind you. When I call you to walk forward, nothing can stop you except yourself. So what will you do? Will you embrace this revelation and walk in full faith, or will you let doubt pull you back? Will you move forward with courage, or will you stand still and let this door close before your eyes? Remember, this is not an opportunity you can delay. This is a predestined moment. This is the breakthrough you have been waiting for. This is what will change your life completely. So take hold of it, step forward, trust, and you will see that I have always been here, waiting for you to step into the glory I have prepared since before time began. You are here in this very moment, not by coincidence, not by chance, but by a divine appointment from heaven. This is not an ordinary time. This is the moment for you to enter a breakthrough, a transformation that will reshape your path forever. The barriers that once stood tall before you, the forces that once held you back, will now bow before my power. They will no longer be able to restrain you for even one more moment, for I am moving in your life in a way you have never seen before. I know there were times when you felt overlooked, as if the doors were opening for others but remained closed to you. I have seen your frustration as you waited for an opportunity that never seemed to come. I know you have felt excluded from provision, from healing, miracles, from the financial blessings you have longed for. There were moments when you wondered if you had been forgotten in the flow of blessings, watching others step into prosperity while you waited. But today, I have come to tell you, that is not the truth. Delay is not denial. The fact that you have not yet seen the answer does not mean I am not working. The fact that you have not yet stepped into the blessing does not mean it is not meant for you. When I open a door, no one can shut it. When I decide to bless, no force can stop it. No enemy, no circumstance, no past failure can block what I have ordained for you. I do not look at your mistakes to determine whether you are worthy. I look at your heart. Remember, nothing happens outside of my plan. Nothing in your life is beyond my control. Every challenge you have faced, every moment when you felt like you could not go on, has been part of my preparation. I did not promise that the road would always be easy, but I did promise that you would never walk alone. The tears you have cried, the moments you felt exhausted from waiting, they were not in vain. You are not forgotten. You are not left behind. I have seen it all, and today I have come to tell you, your time has come. Look around you. There is a movement taking place in the spirit. The doors you once thought could never open are now being unlocked. The chains that have bound you for so long are breaking. The dreams that seemed dead are being revived. But to step into the new things I am doing, you must have faith. Faith not in yourself, but in me, the one who has called you, the one who has appointed you, and the one who will lead you exactly where you need to be. Remember, when I open a door, it is not just an opportunity. It is a new pathway. It is not something small. It is a complete transformation. You have prayed for change, but are you ready to step into it? Are you ready to let go of old mindsets, of fears that have held you captive for so long? Are you ready to believe that I have prepared something greater for you? Because when you place your trust in me, when you are willing to step into what I am doing, you will no longer be bound by past limitations. I do not want you to live in doubt any longer. I do not want you to live in fear that you will miss your opportunity. You cannot miss what I have ordained for you as long as you remain connected to me. You cannot be robbed of what belongs to you as long as you trust in my plan. Do not look back at your past and assume it will determine your future. What has been cannot stop what I am about to do. So what will you do? Will you let the past hold you back? Or will you boldly step into the future I have prepared? Will you let the negative voices of others create doubt? Or will you believe what I am speaking to you? Will you walk through this door? Or will you stand outside and wonder what could have happened if you had trusted me more? Believe that I am the Waymaker, the one who calls things into existence, the one who makes the desert bloom, the one who parts the sea so you can walk through. Nothing can hinder me. Nothing can alter my plans for you. When I have decided to bless, no one can stop it. When I have chosen you, no power can snatch you from my hand. Prepare your heart. Be ready. What is coming will be swift, powerful, and undeniable. You will see change. You will see doors open. You will see provision. You will see healing. But the key is that you must have the courage to believe. Believe that I am working. Believe that nothing can stop what I have ordained. Believe that your waiting has not been wasted. At this very moment, in the name of Jesus, every chain that has ever bound you, fear, lack, generational curses, deep wounds, and every deception that has held your soul captive are broken. Nothing can hold you back anymore. No shackle can restrain you for even a moment longer. The barriers that once caused you to hesitate, the pressures that once made you feel like you were drowning, all of them must now leave you. I declare to you, your time is now. Your season has arrived. The miracle you have been waiting for is beginning to unfold. My child, I have heard every prayer you have whispered in the long, lonely nights when no one around you knew the battles you were fighting. I have seen every silent tear that fell upon your pillow as you wondered if I heard, if I was working. I have witnessed the burdens you have carried in silence, the struggles you could not share with anyone. I have seen it all, and I have not forgotten you. There have been times when you felt like you were walking in darkness, uncertain of where the path ahead would lead. There have been moments when you felt abandoned, lost among so many other souls. But know this, I am not a God who forgets his children. I am not a God who turns away from the cries of his people. Every tear you have shed has been gathered by me. Every sigh of your heart has been heard by me. Nothing in your life has ever escaped my sight. No pain of yours is meaningless. No waiting of yours is wasted. Look back on the journey you have walked. You have endured things that many will never understand. You have suffered loss, walked through barren lands, and endured seasons where you thought you would not stand. There have been moments when you felt exhausted, but still you kept going. There were times you wanted to give up, but something inside you would not allow you to turn away from the faith you held on to. And today I want you to know that it is this very perseverance that has made you stronger. This very endurance that has prepared you for this moment. Every season of waiting, every trial, every pain, it has all led you to the season you are about to step into. Your season is no longer in some distant future. It is no longer a promise that you must wait years to see. It is here. It is right in front of you. It is moving even now. The door you have been praying to open is now wide open before you. The healing you have longed for, the miracles you have believed for, the provision you have expected, all of it is being released from heaven into your life. But remember, you must receive it by faith. This is not the time for you to doubt or wonder if you are worthy enough. This is not the time for you to look back at your past and question whether this is truly for you. Believe. Stretch out your hands and take hold of it. Place your faith not in what your natural eyes can see, but in the one who has called you, the one who has appointed you, the one who has led you through the trials to bring you to this very place. This is the season where you will see my promises come to pass. This is the moment when what you have only heard with your ears will become what your eyes can see and your hands can touch. The dreams you thought had died are being revived. The things that were delayed are about to accelerate at a supernatural speed. The paths you once thought had no way forward are now opening up before you. Believe that you are no longer in the same place. Believe that you are no longer held captive by what once bound you. You have stepped into something new. You are in a spiritual shift. What once worried you, what once terrified you, no longer holds power over you. The lies that once whispered in your ears, that you were not enough, that you could not go further, that you would always live in lack, are now powerless. Let your heart expand. Let your faith rise. Let your expectations no longer be confined by past experiences. I am doing a new thing. Do you see it? Do you perceive it? A shift is happening at this very moment. What seemed impossible is becoming possible. What was once locked is being opened. What you thought was lost forever is now returning, but in a better, stronger, more abundant way than you ever imagined. This is the moment where you must choose. Will you walk by faith, or will you let fear pull you back? Will you reach out and take what I have prepared for you, or will you hesitate and stand still? Remember, you have been waiting for this moment. Remember, you have prayed for this day. Do not let it pass by without seizing it with all your heart. Step forward. Let every old chain fall away. Let the burdens you have carried for too long be lifted. Let your soul be free to receive what I am doing, for right now, in this very moment, your breakthrough has begun. Great things are coming, miracles are on their way, and you will never be the same again. My beloved child, do you hear the echo of change that is about to unfold in your life? Do you sense the movement that is happening in the spiritual realm? For I tell you today, the battle you have endured will no longer be a burden, but will become an endless source of strength. The days you fought through tears, the moments when you felt like there was nothing left to hold on to, they were not in vain. Not a single second of your trials has been wasted. for I have turned them into a powerful story, a testimony that no one can deny. You once believed that the wounds you carry would forever be scars of pain, but I declare to you that they will become marks of victory. Your wounds are no longer signs of weakness, but they will be proof of your courage, of the steadfastness you displayed when everything around you seemed to stand against you. You stood firm when you could have fallen. You continued to believe, even when everything appeared hopeless. And now, I am using these very things to create something new in your life. You are no longer defeated. You are no longer burdened by the weight of the past. You are stepping into a season of miraculous transformation. The pain that once broke you will now become the strength that lifts you. The trials that once pressed you down will now be the platform that propels you forward. You were once wounded, but now you will become a healer. You were once cast aside, but now you will be lifted up. There were those who doubted you. There were those who said you would never make it, that you were not strong enough, that you were not worthy. But, my child, I will cause them to witness my glory upon your life. They will not be able to deny what I am doing. They will have no choice but to acknowledge that my hand is upon you. They will see you walking in victory. They will see you restored. They will see you stepping into the prosperity and blessings that I have already prepared. Not so that you may boast, but so that you may become a living testimony of my love and power. My child, prepare your heart. Prepare your heart, for soon you will no longer have to prove anything. You will no longer need to strive to explain what I am doing in your life, for what I am about to do will speak for itself. Those who once doubted you will have to change their minds. Those who were skeptical of you will no longer be able to question. For the signs, the miracles, and the undeniable transformations in your life will be the most powerful testimony. Your testimony will not come from words, but from the undeniable reality of your life itself. You will become a light, an inspiration, someone whom others will look upon and say, "Truly, the hand of the Lord is upon this one." Those who once mocked you, who ridiculed your dreams, who refused to believe in your potential, they will witness you stepping into the very things they said you could never achieve. The doors they thought would never open for you, I will open them. The positions they believed you could never reach, I will place you in them. The things they assumed had been taken from you, I will restore, and I will do so abundantly. My child, I am a just God. I am the one who never forsakes those who remain faithful, and now is the time for me to reveal this truth in your life. Remember, my beloved child, that everything you have endured has had a purpose. I have refined you in the fire of trials to make you a mighty warrior. I have allowed you to walk through storms, not to break you, but to teach you how to stand firm in the midst of them. I have permitted you to face hardship, not to crush you, but to shape you into one with unshakable courage, unwavering faith, and strength that no one can destroy. And now you are ready. Now you are no longer the weak version of yourself from yesterday. Now you rise with the posture of a victor, of one who has been prepared to step into greatness. You no longer need to fear. Nothing can hold you down anymore. No one can take away what I have prepared for you. You are no longer bound by the past, by wounds, by the pain inflicted by others. I have healed you. I have restored you. And I am bringing you into a season of breakthrough, a season of elevation, a season where you will find yourself standing in places you never even dared to dream of. Be ready, my child. Receive this with an open heart. Let your faith be as firm as a mountain. Walk with confidence, for I go before you. Walk in the light of this truth, for what is about to unfold in your life will exceed every expectation. I have planned it all, and what is coming will not only transform you, but also those around you. Those who see you will be compelled to believe in my power. Those who witness your restoration will have no choice but to praise me, and you will become a living testimony of my unfailing love, my unshakable faithfulness, and my absolute power. Stay with me. Do not let your mind waver. Do not let wandering thoughts pull you away from this sacred moment. You have come too far to stop now. You have endured too much to lose what I am about to give you. Do not leave. Do not let external things distract you. This is not an ordinary moment. It is an appointed time, a revelation unfolding within your soul. Heaven is watching, measuring your faith, waiting for you to express your trust. As you hold onto faith firmly, a shift is happening in the spiritual realm. Something is changing. Barriers are crumbling. Doors are opening. What was once held back, what was once delayed, what once seemed out of reach, is now beginning to pour into your life. Listen. Feel. Open your heart to receive what I am doing. These are not just words. This is a divine reality being released. The invisible chains that have bound you, the limitations that have kept you from moving forward, they are all being broken. What you thought was lost forever is returning. The storms you have faced no longer have power over you. The disappointment, the pain, the deep wounds you have carried for so long, they no longer have the weight to hold you down. Are you ready? Ready for me to step in, to turn your circumstances around in a way you never imagined? You have waited long enough. You have prayed. You have been patient. You have held on to faith even when you saw nothing happening. But I want you to know, your time is no longer far away. It is right before you. You do not have to search for it. You do not have to question whether it is real. It is here. It is happening in this very moment. Perhaps you feel unprepared. Perhaps you wonder if this miracle is truly for you. But I want you to know, this is not about your worthiness, but about my kindness. You do not have to be perfect to receive. You do not have to have all the answers to step into the new. You only need to believe. Your faith is the key. When you trust, when you hold on to my promises, when you open your heart to receive, the door will open. Look, a shaking is happening. I am overturning what has stood in your way. I am breaking the invisible chains that have held you for too long. What was delayed is now being accelerated. The promises that were blocked by circumstances, by doubt, by fear, they are now being released. Let your heart rise. Let your faith be stronger than ever, because when you believe, you will receive. When you reach out in faith, you will see the miracle unfold before your eyes. Be bold. This is not the time to hesitate. This is not the time to shrink back. This is not the time to doubt whether this is real. This is the time to walk with confidence. This is the time to take hold of my promise. This is the time to declare that you are ready to receive. Tell yourself you are no longer who you once were. You are no longer bound by fear, by lack, by the failures of yesterday. You are stepping into something new. You are being renewed. You are being set free. No chain can hold you. No force can stop you. Heaven is fighting for you. Heaven is moving on your behalf. And all you need to do is believe and receive. And receive. So, are you ready? Are you ready to step into what I am doing? Are you ready to see your circumstances change? Are you ready to receive a miracle that no one can deny? If you believe, if you are ready, then speak it out. Declare your faith. Proclaim that you receive it. Because when you speak, when you acknowledge, when you open your heart in faith, I will move. I will open doors that no one can shut. I will bless you in ways you have never imagined. Do not remain silent. Do not let this opportunity pass without seizing it. Let the universe hear your voice. Let heaven know that you are ready. Let every force that has ever stood against you tremble before the power of your faith. Because right in this very moment, something is shifting. Right in this very moment, a breakthrough is taking place. And you are the one who will witness it. You are the one who will step into the new. Be bold. Be decisive. Declare that you receive it, for what is coming will change your life forever. What I am doing cannot be undone. What I have ordained cannot be taken away, and as you hold firm in faith, you will never be the same again. There are doors that you have stood before for years, knocking in expectation, hoping that one day they would open. But instead of a welcome, you were met with silence, with delays, and even with bitter rejections. There were moments when you questioned whether you were knocking on the wrong door, whether you were truly on the right path. There were days when you felt exhausted from waiting, weary because hope seemed forever out of reach. But today, I want you to know this. The doors that once appeared shut were not the end. They were merely preparation for the moment I will open them more powerfully than ever before. You do not need to worry about past rejections. You do not need to look back and think that your past failures can hinder what I am about to do in your life. Because when I open a door, no one can shut it. When I decide to lift you up, no force can hold you down. When I declare blessings over you, no one can take them from your hands. What you have been through was not rejection. It was preparation. I have used every hardship to refine you. Every wound, every disappointment, every time you had to rise again after a fall. They have all been steps leading you to this very moment. I know you have been in a spiritual battle. You have fought not only against external circumstances, but also against the fears within yourself. The enemy has tried to discourage you, whispering lies that your prayers are meaningless, that your desires have been buried forever, that your faith is just a waste of time. There were moments when you almost believed those lies. There were times when you wondered if you were just deceiving yourself, but I have come to tell you, every lie the enemy has planted in your mind is being destroyed in this very moment. I am moving. I am shifting everything in your favor right now. Heaven is not silent. Just because you do not see it does not mean nothing is happening. Like a seed buried deep in the ground, you cannot see it sprouting, but that does not mean it is not growing. Likewise, you may not see the change immediately, but in the spiritual realm a movement is taking place. Your prayers have not been ignored. Your tears have not been in vain. I have heard, I have seen, and I am answering. Listen closely. I am not just opening a door, I am opening a path you never imagined, a way you could not create on your own, a direction that only my hand can reveal before you. What once delayed you will no longer hold you back. What once blocked you will not stand against my power. Everything is shifting, and this time it is shifting in your favor. I know you have been patient. I know you have been waiting. I know there were days when you had only a fragile thread of faith left, yet you still held on to it. And because you endured, because you stood firm in your faith, even when everything seemed to be against you, Now you will witness the miracle. You will see breakthrough unfold in your very life. What you thought was lost will return, not as it was before, but at a new level, with greater glory, overflowing beyond anything you have ever known. Do not let anything cause you to doubt what I am doing. Do not look back and believe you are trapped in what has been. The past cannot define your future. Your past failures cannot hinder the victory I am about to give you. What I am preparing is greater, grander, and more glorious than anything you have ever expected. Open your heart. Prepare yourself to step into a new season. For what is coming is not a small shift, but an outpouring of miracles, a wave of grace, a divine turnaround that will leave you in awe. When I move, you will no longer feel lost, no longer feel abandoned, no longer feel as though you are excluded from my blessings. For this time, you are the one I have chosen. This time, you are the one I am lifting up. This time, you are the one I am bringing into breakthrough. I want you to believe that you do not have to wait any longer. This is no longer a promise for some distant future. This is the moment where you must believe that your blessing has arrived. Your door is open. Your shift is happening now. Let your faith rise. Let your hope burn brighter than ever before. Do not be afraid. Do not waver. Do not let anyone make you believe that you are unworthy of the good things I am about to give you. You have fought the spiritual battle, and now you will step into victory. Nothing can take this from you. Nothing can steal what I have prepared for you. Heaven has decreed your breakthrough, and nothing can stop it. My beloved child, stand firm and behold what I am about to do in your life. The enemy thought it could block your path, that it could keep you bound in chains of failure, fear, and delay. It believed you would remain trapped in past wounds, that you would never rise beyond the limitations placed upon you. But it forgot one crucial thing. It underestimated my absolute power. It does not know that I alone hold your destiny in my hands. No force can stand against the plans I have ordained. No enemy can destroy what I am bringing forth in your life. My child, you do not need to prove yourself to anyone. You do not need to argue nor strive for recognition from those who once doubted you, for I myself will act on your behalf. I will be the one who answers you, who lifts you up, who testifies to your faithfulness. Those who overlooked you, dismissed you, and believed you would never rise, they will witness my miracles in your life. They will see you elevated, blessed, and led into the spacious place I have prepared for you. There are those who have mocked your dreams. They have said that you are not capable, that you do not have what it takes to succeed, that you are not worthy. But my child, I do not see you through human eyes. I do not measure you by the standards of this world. When I choose you, no one can deny it. When I place you in a position that I have ordained, no one can pull you down. Look, I am preparing a table before you, a feast of glory, of restoration, of abundant provision. And you will sit at that table, right in the midst of those who once doubted you, right among those who once thought you would never have a chance. They will not be able to deny my presence in your life. They will have to acknowledge that my hand is upon you. My child, remember that I do not give you just a little. I do not merely help you surpass limits. I am preparing an outpouring of blessings. What I am about to do will not only change you, but it will change the way people see you, not so that you may be exalted, but so that my name may be revealed through your life. When you step into the season I have appointed, those who once mocked you will fall silent. Those who once turned their backs on you will witness the greatness I am bringing forth. And you will not only be a receiver of blessings, but you will become a source of blessings. I will make you a light for those who walk in darkness, a sign of hope for those who have doubted themselves. Let your heart be filled with expectation, for I am not one who makes promises and forgets them. I am not one who begins a work and does not finish it. If I have spoken, I will fulfill it. If I have promised, I will bring it to pass. Are you ready to step into the season I have prepared? Are you ready to see my glory manifested in your life? If you are ready, keep your heart steadfast, for what I am about to do will exceed all your expectations. What you have lost will be restored. What the enemy has stolen from you, I will repay in abundance. The dreams that seemed dead, I am breathing new life into them. The doors that were once shut, I am opening them for you. But remember, as you enter this season, keep your heart upright. Do not let pride overshadow your humility. Do not let success make you forget the source of the blessings you receive, for you did not achieve these things on your own. It is I who have done this for you. Walk with gratitude. Use what I have given you to be a vessel of light, to help those still wandering in the darkness. My child, the day you have been waiting for has come. What has been delayed for so long is now being accelerated. What was once hindered is now flowing. Open your heart wide, for I am pouring out blessings upon your life. But remember, blessings are not meant for you to keep only for yourself, but for you to spread them to those around you. You will be the one to speak words of encouragement to those who have lost hope. You will be the one to carry my love to those who have never known it. Through you, others will see that I am the faithful one, the one who never breaks a promise. Prepare yourself, my child, for I am doing something you have never seen before. Those who underestimated you will have to watch as you step into the glory I have prepared. Those who rejected you will witness the overflow of your abundance. But do not hold on to resentment. Do not let bitterness damage your soul. Love even those who did not believe in you. Forgive even those who have hurt you, for true greatness is not in what you possess, but in how you use your blessings to bring transformation to others. Let my love fill your heart, so that as you are lifted up, you will still carry a heart that is tender and full of kindness. Are you ready to receive this? Are you ready to witness my divine shift? If you believe that I am moving, proclaim it in faith. I receive it. Let your faith open the door for miracles to flood into your life, for this is your moment. This is your time, and you will not only witness the change, you will live in it. You will step into a new chapter, and the world will know that you are a child of the Most High, the one upon whom I have laid my hand, the one I have anointed, the one I have prepared for something greater than you have ever imagined. My beloved child, listen carefully to these words, for they are not just promises, they are confirmations. An unchanging truth that is manifesting in your life right now. Sickness has tried to overtake you. Pain has sought to imprison you in the chains of despair, and diagnoses have spoken over your life as if they held the final verdict. But I, your Creator, the one who holds authority over life and death, am moving at this very moment. Let your heart be filled with expectation, for my healing power is flowing into you right now. I am touching every cell in your body, restoring every organ, regenerating every damaged tissue. The pain you have endured for so long is dissolving. The chains of affliction are being broken. No force can keep you bound in the darkness of suffering and despair. You have heard the words of doctors, you have seen the test results, you have been told with cold certainty that this condition cannot change, that this illness will be with you forever. But my child, remember this: I am not bound by human diagnoses. What medicine deems impossible, I call possible. What science cannot resolve, my limitless power is transforming. Place your hand upon the area where you feel pain. Close your eyes and sense my presence surrounding you. This is not a distant promise. It is a reality unfolding at this very moment. I am restoring you, renewing your body, doing things beyond your comprehension. Oh, my child, how long have you suffered? How many times have you felt exhausted by the unrelenting pain? How many moments have you questioned whether you could go on? I have seen your tears in the dark. I have heard your silent prayers, the whispers of your heart when you felt all hope was lost. And today, I want you to know, I have never abandoned you. I have never turned away from your suffering. What you have endured has not been in vain. For right now, in this very moment, I am reversing everything. I am rewriting your story. The sickness that once controlled you, now you will have control over it. The pain that once imprisoned you, now you are free. No longer will any power hold you captive in weakness, for I am pouring upon you a new strength, a new life. Envision yourself with a body full of energy, free from pain, no longer restricted by diagnoses. Imagine walking, running, doing the things you once thought you would never do again. This is not just a dream, this is reality. For I do not desire to heal you partially, I desire to heal you completely. No more scars, no more traces of sickness, no more lingering effects from the past. I am making you new, giving you a completely healthy body, a transformed life. Let your heart rejoice, for you are stepping into a season where you will no longer endure the pains of yesterday. Those who have witnessed you struggle with illness, those who once thought you would never overcome, will see a miracle unfold before their eyes. They will witness your restoration and will not be able to deny that my hand has done this. Not medicine, not medical treatment, not human strength, but my power. You will become a living testimony of my goodness and mercy. Those who once doubted will have to acknowledge that miracles still exist, that I am still the healer, that I am still moving mightily in this world. My child, trust and receive. Do not let fear or doubt rob you of this blessing. When you feel healing flowing through your body, do not let old thoughts pull you back. Do not let the past define your future. Walk with unwavering faith, knowing that you have been restored. Act as one who has been healed. Declare to yourself that you are no longer bound by sickness, that you are no longer limited, because at this very moment, you are being made completely new. Oh, my child, know that healing is not just about the body, but also about the soul, about the spirit. I do not only want to heal the wounds on your body, I want to heal your heart, your mind. The inner wounds, the emotional scars you have carried for years, they too are being healed by me. You no longer have to live in fear, no longer have to worry about the future. I have prepared a path for you, a path filled with light, joy, and peace. You will walk without anxiety, without burdens, without fear of tomorrow. For I am leading you, and where I am, there is no darkness. Declare this with faith. I receive my healing. Speak it. Let these words echo in your mind, in your soul, in every cell of your body. For when you proclaim it in faith, you are opening the door for my power to move even more mightily. Believe that it is done. not later, not in some distant future, but right now. For I have spoken, and it shall be. I have promised, and my promises never fail. Rejoice, celebrate, walk with the confidence that you have been healed. Do not let anyone make you doubt it. Do not let any thought pull you back. Rise, walk, and embrace a completely new life, for this is your moment. This is the renewal I have promised. And you will not only be one who has been healed, you will be a living testimony, a radiant light, a vessel of my power to inspire and bring hope to those still longing for a miracle. You have walked through the heavy days of financial burdens, of relentless worries, of debts weighing down upon you. You have endured long nights wondering if you could keep going, if there was any way out. But today I declare to you, my provision is coming. Every chain that has bound you in lack, in financial anxiety, in the limitations the enemy has placed upon you, they are being broken at this very moment. I am the Almighty God. I am the provider, and I am opening the gates of heaven to pour out a rain of blessings upon you. Let your heart be freed from fear. Do not let the burdens of yesterday steal your hope for tomorrow. For I am not the God of just enough. I am the God of abundance. I am not the one who keeps you in lack. I am the one who lifts you up. The one who pours into your life not just so you will have enough, so that you will have more than enough, so that you will be a blessing to others. The days of living in limitation are coming to an end. The days of wondering how you will make it through, how you will overcome financial struggles, how you will pay your debts. All of these are being answered through my provision. My child, I have seen your battles. I have seen your faithfulness, even when you had little. I have seen you continue to trust, continue to give, and continue to do what is right, even when you did not know what tomorrow would hold. And now, I declare to you, the time for your financial breakthrough has come. I am opening doors that you could not open on your own. I am creating opportunities you never imagined. I am bringing you to a place where you will no longer worry about provision, but you will walk in abundance, in overflow, in perfect peace. The enemy has tried to hold you back. It has sought to keep you trapped in cycles of lack, making you believe that you could never break free. It has attempted to plant lies in your heart that you are unworthy, that you will always have to struggle just to have enough. But my child, know this: the enemy has no power over you. It has no authority over your destiny. Its lies cannot change the plans I have ordained for you. And today I am breaking the chains that have bound you. The barriers it has set before you are being shattered. You are stepping into a new season, a season of provision, a season of expansion, a season where you will see my hand move mightily in your life. My child, expect increase. Expect the unexpected. Expect resources to flow from places you never considered. I am doing a miraculous work. I am opening paths you have never seen. The resources you need are already on their way to you. The doors you once thought would never open, I am causing them to swing wide. The dreams you believed were beyond your financial reach, I am providing so you can fulfill them. You will no longer live in worry. You will no longer question whether you can keep going. For I have determined that you will not only have enough, but you will have more than enough. You will not only receive blessings, but you will be a giver of blessings. You will not only be blessed, but you will become a source of blessing to others. My child, prepare to receive. Do not let past experiences keep you from believing in the new thing I am doing. Do not let past failures make you afraid to step into the prosperity I have prepared for you. Do not let human limitations cause you to doubt my limitless power. For I am not bound by circumstances. I am not restricted by the world's economic conditions. I am not confined by what you think is possible or impossible. I am the one who makes the impossible possible. I am the one who creates a way where there is no way. And I am the one who is shifting your circumstances right now. My child, declare with unwavering faith, I receive. Let these words echo in your soul. Let your faith open the door for miracles to enter your life. Proclaim that you are ready to receive, ready to step into your season of breakthrough. For when you believe, you will see. When you receive with trust, you will experience my mighty move in your finances. Believe that every promise I have spoken over you will be fulfilled. Believe that my provision never runs dry. Believe that the goodness I have ordained for you is already on its way to you right now. Be prepared, my child. Open your heart, stand firm in faith, and expect the good things that are about to come. For I am doing a new thing. The days of lack have ended. The chains of worry have been broken. You are stepping into a season of peace, provision, and expansion unlike anything you have ever experienced before. And when you look back, you will see that every trial you endured was not in vain. Everything you have gone through has led you to this very moment, the moment when you step into the abundant blessings I have prepared for you. We are stepping into a new beginning, not a repetition of the past, not a page from an old book being turned over, but an entirely new chapter. A story you have never read, never known, yet one I have prepared since before time began. The past will no longer have power over you. The memories that once weighed heavy on your heart, the wounds you once carried, the failures that once made you doubt yourself, all of them are now mere shadows behind you. Nothing from your past can define you. Nothing can hold you back. You are stepping into complete renewal. This is not just a small change, not just a minor adjustment on the same path. This is a rebirth, a radical transformation. I am writing a new story for you, a story no longer dictated by old pain, no longer limited by what you once believed to be impossible. This is a story of hope, of restoration, of boundless love that I have for you. Look up, open your eyes and see what I am doing. Recognize that you are no longer the person you once were. You are no longer the one who was crushed by trials, no longer the one bound by worries and fears. You no longer have to bow before the past, because you no longer belong to it. You belong to the future, to the great things I have destined for you. I want you to see yourself through my eyes, not with doubt, not with judgment or insecurity, but with value and love. You are not just an ordinary person in this world, not a wandering soul without direction. You are chosen. You are called. You are loved with a love that surpasses all understanding. Look back at the road you have walked, not with regret, but to see how strong you have become. The things you thought would break you, you have overcome them. The wounds you thought would stay forever, now they are only marks that remind you of your victory. You are a survivor. You are one who has risen. You are one who has been restored. But I do not want you to just survive, to just exist. I want you to walk in fullness. I have not only freed you from the past, but I am leading you into a future of abundance, of goodness, of new opportunities waiting for you. Nothing can stop you when you walk with me. No failure can hinder you. No rejection can take away what I have set apart for you. Do you believe it? Do you believe that you are worthy of good things? Do you believe that you are not just an ordinary person, but one created with a divine purpose? See yourself as I see you, strong, valuable, chosen among millions, and loved unconditionally. My child, stop looking at yourself with doubt. Stop letting the negative words of others define you. Stop comparing yourself to anyone else, for you were not created to be like anyone else. You were created with a unique design, a purpose that only you can fulfill. Believe that you no longer have to live in darkness. Step into the light. Let your soul embrace freedom. Let your heart be filled with peace. Let go of what once weighed you down, for you no longer belong to it. Prepare for something new. Open your heart to receive blessings you never thought possible. Do not limit your thinking. Do not doubt that I can do extraordinary things through your life. For I do not only want you to live, I want you to shine. You do not have to walk the same old paths anymore. You do not have to cling to habits that no longer serve you. This is the time for you to step into a higher place, a new mindset, a new way of living, a new faith, a true freedom. Imagine a tiny seed buried in the soil. In the darkness it cannot see the light, yet even though it sees nothing, new life is forming. Its roots are growing deeper. It is absorbing nourishment. Then one day it breaks through the ground and reaches for the light. And so will you. You are no longer buried in darkness. You are rising. You are bursting forth with new life. Know that you no longer have to live under old limitations. The restrictions that once held you back no longer have power. What once made you fearful no longer has control over you. You are made new. You are stepping into a new chapter. So open wide the doors of your heart. Receive this. Believe that what I am doing is real. Believe that this is not some distant dream, but a reality unfolding right now. Walk with confidence, knowing that I have chosen you, that you are valuable, that you are loved beyond what you have ever known. Every morning when you open your eyes, it is not just a new day. It is a gift, an opportunity to begin again, to walk in life, in strength, and in the blessings I have given you. Joy is not something distant, not a vague concept reserved for the fortunate. Joy is always within your reach. It is not limited by circumstances, not dictated by what you have been through. It is a choice, a posture of the heart, a way of living. When you look at the world through eyes filled with hope, when you choose gratitude, no matter the situation, you will see that joy has never left you. It has only been waiting for you to open your heart and receive it. Let gratitude fill you. Do not let your eyes be fixed only on what is missing, but see what you already have. Do not let your mind dwell only on what is yet to come, but cherish what has already been given to you. For when you live with a grateful heart, you will no longer feel like you lack anything. When you recognize even the smallest blessings, you will realize that you have always been surrounded by grace. My child, let gratitude become the rhythm of your heart. Do not be grateful only when things go well, but also in the days of trials. Be grateful not only for the great things, but for every small moment that makes up this life. When you change your perspective, when you realize that even hardships are opportunities to learn, to grow, to become stronger, your life will no longer be a series of struggles, but a journey filled with meaning. Walk with joy. not because everything is perfect, but because you know that each day is a gift. Let gratitude transform your heart so that you no longer see life through the lens of complaint, but with a heart filled with light. Let gratitude help you recognize that you already have enough, not because you have achieved everything you desire, but because you realize that I have always provided for you at the right moment, at the right time. Do not wait until you have everything you want to allow yourself to be happy. Do not think that joy only comes when you achieve this or that. If you do not learn to be grateful for the little things, you will never feel that you have enough, no matter how much you gain. If you do not find joy in this very moment, no matter what the future brings, you will still feel empty. Joy does not come from having it all. It comes from realizing that you already do. Choose joy. Choose gratitude. Let each passing day be more than mere existence. Let it be a day fully lived. When you live with gratitude, you will see that this life is already filled with wonders. When you stop worrying about what is missing and start being thankful for what is present, you will realize that you are living a life richer than ever before. So, wake up each day with a heart full of rejoicing. Let gratitude shape your mind so that you no longer see life through a sense of lack, but through the lens of abundance. Let joy no longer be something you have to seek, but something you carry within your heart. Because when you choose gratitude, you are opening the door to a life filled with meaning, a life not merely survived, but truly lived. My beloved child, the light of truth has shone into your heart. Your spiritual eyes have been opened to see what you had not recognized before. In those quiet moments when you faced yourself, you became aware of the things that were lacking, the faults you had carried along your journey, and with a humble heart, you came to me, seeking forgiveness, longing to be cleansed and renewed. My child, do you know how beautiful that is? It is more wondrous than anything you can imagine, so much so that all of heaven rejoiced when you returned to the light. I have heard the cry of your heart. I have seen your tears as you knelt before me, as you opened your heart, as you admitted that you could not walk this path alone without my guidance. That was not a sign of weakness. It was the mark of a courageous soul, a heart brave enough to confront its own shortcomings and seek transformation. My child, when you come to me with a broken heart, when you humble yourself before me, it is not a surrender. It is a rising, because only when you lay down your burdens can you take hold of the freedom I have prepared for you. Know that you are not condemned. Your mistakes are not the end. They are stepping stones into a new chapter. When you bow in repentance, I do not look at you with condemnation, but with eyes full of love. When you seek forgiveness, I do not turn away from you. I open my arms to embrace you. Heaven does not keep a record of your faults to punish you. It celebrates because you have returned to the true source of light. Do you understand how great my joy is when you come back? Like a father rejoicing over the return of a lost child. I rejoice, I celebrate, I lift you up and say, my child, you are not forgotten. You have always belonged to me. My beloved child, the forgiveness I grant you is unconditional. It is not based on what you can do to atone. It is not determined by your past or the mistakes you have made. My forgiveness is a gift I give you because I love you, because you are my child, because there is nothing you could ever do that would make me love you less. When you come to me with a humble heart, every burden you carry is lifted. There is no longer any condemnation upon you. No chains hold you back. You do not need to live in regret for yesterday. For today, you are made new. Today, you step into freedom. Let the past rest, for I have erased every fault, every sin. The stains upon your soul have been washed as white as snow. The wounds that once tormented you, the poor choices you carried like a heavy weight, all have been swept away in the ocean of my mercy. Nothing can accuse you anymore. Nothing can hinder you from moving forward. You are no longer a prisoner of the past. You are one who has been set free, one who has been given a new beginning. My child, receive my forgiveness with all your heart. Do not let the voice of the enemy whisper lies that you are unworthy. Do not let anyone bring up your past to make you doubt my redemption. When I forgive, I hold nothing back. When I say you are made new, it means you have been completely transformed. Rise with new confidence. Walk with a renewed spirit. For you are no longer bound by the chains of yesterday. You are freed, cleansed, and renewed in my love. Lift your head high, my beloved. Do not let anything keep you from living a life filled with meaning. Walk with gratitude, for you have been given a new chance. Let each day be an opportunity to live with all the love, all the compassion, and all the strength that I have placed within you. See the world no longer through the lens of regret, but through the light of hope. Let your light shine. Be the one who brings change. Be the living testimony of my kindness. My child, heaven rejoices, not only because you are forgiven, but because you have recognized the truth, that you have always had a place in my house, that you have always been loved, that you have never been abandoned. The joy of heaven is not only because you have returned, but because you now see your worth through my eyes, and from now on you will no longer live as one without direction, no longer wander in the shadows of confusion, but you will walk with certainty, with confidence, with a heart overflowing with joy and hope. Let my forgiveness bring you the peace you have long sought. Let my love be the foundation upon which you build a new life. Let gratitude be the force that drives you to live each day with purpose and passion. You no longer have to live in fear, nor do you need to seek your worth in the eyes of others. You have been found, you have been renewed, you have been reborn. And now go and live as one who knows they are loved, as one who knows they are valuable, as one who is called to do great things. My beloved child, pause for a moment and look at yourself. You are no longer who you were yesterday. You are no longer burdened by the weight of the past, by the pain that once held you back. You stand here, strong and radiant, with the fire of faith burning brightly in your soul. It is a fire that cannot be extinguished, a light that illuminates the path ahead, revealing each step before you. You no longer walk in darkness. You no longer tread with fear or uncertainty. Now you move forward with confidence, with my guidance, with a depth of faith you have never known before. The wounds of your soul, the scars that life has left upon you, are no longer burdens. They are being healed, not just by time, but by my boundless love. I have wiped away every tear, touched every pain within you, and transformed them into marks of resilience. Look back at the journey you have traveled. Remember the days when you felt as if you could not go on, the moments when you thought you had fallen beyond recovery, but you did not stop. You did not give up, and now you are walking on a new path, a path no longer shrouded in darkness, but filled with light and hope. My child, I see your trust in me, and I cherish it more than anything. You have hidden nothing from me, not only your dreams, but also the challenges you face, the doubts you once carried. You have come to me not just with your victories, but also with your weaknesses, with the times when you felt you were not strong enough. And oh, my dear one, that brings me such joy, because I never expected you to be perfect. I do not call you to come to me only when you feel ready, but I want you to come even when you are uncertain, even when you are broken, even when you do not know what the next step will be. I am never weary of hearing you pour out the deepest thoughts of your heart. Every prayer you lift is a beautiful melody before me. Every sigh, every tear, every hope you place in me is more precious than anything in this world. When you speak to me, when you open your heart and allow me to enter, that is when I see you in your purest, most beautiful form. Because in that moment, you are no longer hiding. You come to me just as you are, with all your joy, all your sorrow, with your questions, and with the unwavering belief that I am always here to listen. My beloved child, keep walking in trust. Hold fast to the fire of faith within you, for it will lead you to things far greater than you can imagine. As you walk in complete faith, you will see doors open before you. Doors you never thought could be crossed. The dreams you once feared were impossible, I will help you fulfill. The promises I have spoken over your life, every single one, will come to pass in its appointed time. Do not worry about tomorrow. Do not let the unknown unsettle you. For I go before you, preparing the way, leveling the rough places, breaking down barriers and opening opportunities you have never considered. You do not need to understand everything at this moment. You only need to trust, to walk forward in hope, and to know that I will never leave you alone. My child, let my joy be your strength. Let my peace overflow in your heart. Live with gratitude, for you are walking in grace, in love, and under my divine guidance. What you are experiencing is not random, but part of the transformative journey I have ordained for you. Every step you take, every trial you overcome, every victory you achieve, it all has a purpose. And when you look back, you will see that not a single moment was wasted. Everything is part of the masterpiece I am painting in your life. Keep your heart open. Let your faith lead you. Let the light within you shine brightly, so that those around you may see and recognize that there is something extraordinary in you. A strength that does not come from this world, but from me alone. Let your life be a living testimony of my love and greatness. Walk forward with a heart full of gratitude, for you have been chosen, deeply loved, and called to fulfill extraordinary things. Oh, my child, I rejoice to see you find strength in me. I delight in witnessing you no longer walking in fear, but stepping forward with confidence, with absolute trust in me. And know this, my child, this is only the beginning. There are greater things ahead of you. Keep walking, keep believing, keep the fire within you burning. For I, who have begun this good work in you, will bring it to completion. I want this sacred message to reach deep into your soul, to bring complete restoration, to lift your spirit in the midst of storms, and to ignite joy within you when the burdens feel too heavy to bear. My words are not mere passing sounds, not lifeless letters on a page. They are life, the breath of peace, the refreshing stream that nourishes the dry places within you. As you listen, you will feel your heart strengthened. You will sense my power flowing through you, and you will know that you are never alone. My child, I long to awaken new visions within you. The dreams you once held but set aside due to trials, I want to revive them. The desires you once cherished but dismissed as too distant, I want to remind you that nothing is impossible for me. What I planted within you from the very beginning, your mission, your purpose, your gifts, All remain, waiting for you to rise and walk with courage. Do not let past failures make you hesitant. Do not allow the negative words you have heard to cause you to doubt yourself. Do not let delay convince you that your time has passed. No, my child, your time is now. Do not fear failure, for every failure is but a lesson bringing you closer to what I have prepared for you. Do not be troubled by limitations, for I am the one who expands all boundaries. Do not fear walking alone, for you are never alone. I am always with you. Let your heart be open to the new things I am doing in you. You are no longer who you were yesterday. I am renewing you, lifting you up, and giving you a new perspective of yourself. Let your faith become the wings that lift you higher than you ever thought possible. Let your trust in me be the firm foundation that holds you steady through every storm. Do not focus on your limitations. Look to me, the one who never fails, the one who keeps every promise, the one who has called you for a great purpose. My child, let my message be your source of encouragement each day. When you feel weary, remember that I am your place of rest. When you feel lost, remember that I am your guiding light. When you feel weak, remember that I am your strength. I want you to live a life not just full, but abundant. I want you to experience joy, not only in the beautiful moments, but even in the storms. Because you know that I am with you, that every challenge you face has a purpose, that every effort you make is never in vain. Receive this with unwavering faith. Let joy overflow in your soul. Let new visions blaze within you. Let your faith be greater than your fear. Walk forward with expectation, for what I am about to do in your life will leave you in awe. Doors are opening, barriers are falling, miracles are unfolding. Be ready, be expectant, be receptive, for this is your time, and I, the faithful one, am moving on your behalf. Now, my child, offer this prayer to me. Almighty Lord, I know this is not a random moment. This is a sacred time that you have ordained for me. Today, I open my heart to receive the miracle you are preparing to pour into my life. Please shatter every chain, open every door, and reveal your glory upon me. Lord, at this very moment, I declare your power breaking every chain that binds me. Fear, doubt, lack, and past failures no longer have authority over my life. In the name of Jesus, I am set free. What the enemy intended to use for my destruction, Lord, turn it into glory for your name. I believe that my freedom is coming. Lord, I stand firm on your promises. I trust that you are never late, that you never ignore my prayers. I proclaim that every good plan you have destined for me will come to pass. Right now, heaven is moving on my behalf. Remove every obstacle. Prepare the way and lead me into the destiny you have prepared for me. Loving Lord, the light and truth of my life, today I come before you with humility and a deep longing to walk in righteousness. Take my hand, guide me in the path of holiness, keep my heart steadfast in faith, and protect me from any temptation that could draw me away from you. Lord, the world is full of distractions, alluring temptations that are sweet yet dangerous, words that sound pleasant but are filled with deceit. I know that relying on my own strength, I am vulnerable to falling. Therefore, I ask you to place a deep reverence for you within me, so that I may always long to pursue righteousness and turn away from evil. Illuminate my mind to discern right from wrong. Grant me wisdom to stay on the right path, and strengthen me with courage to resist every temptation of the world. Lord, you are the one who has paved the straight path, the one who goes before me to prepare the way. Do not let me stray from the path you have set. Do not let me chase after things that are not meant for me, nor let me be blinded by temporary illusions. Teach me to seek your will in every decision of my life, and help me trust in your good plan, even when I cannot yet see what lies ahead. Lord, keep my heart pure, keep my feet from stumbling, and keep my eyes fixed on you. Fill me with your Holy Spirit, so that each day I may live in a way that pleases you, walk in unwavering faith, and remain faithful to you. May my life reflect your righteousness and truth, so that I may be a light in this dark world. Lord, I have waited, I have prayed, and I have persevered. Now I believe that the doors once shut before me are being supernaturally opened. No force can stop the blessings you are preparing for me. I walk forward with steadfast faith, knowing that you are leading me into a season of grace, abundance, and unprecedented miracles. Lord, what I thought would take years to happen, you can accomplish in an instant. I know you are not delayed, but you are orchestrating everything so that my breakthrough arrives at the perfect time. Accelerate your promises in my life, hasten the miracles, and open the supernatural doors. Lord, I am not afraid, not doubtful, not hesitant. I know I belong to you, and you are preparing the best for me. What the enemy meant for harm, you are transforming into my advancement. I walk in your light, knowing that nothing can hinder the divine plan you have established. I am ready, I trust, and I receive. I offer this prayer in the holy name of Jesus Christ. Amen. If you love the Lord, do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on meaningful messages and life-giving words from Him. Together we will grow in faith and live a fulfilled life in His love. Amen.